We are back with deck building.
Woohoo!
And while we were gone, I proposed an interesting idea, which would be to go mono green with the artifact.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether the cards will work out that way.
Right. My argument is that we don't have any removal, so we better have the flyers.
Right.
And if you go mono green, we're not going to have that either.
Right. So, where do we start when we want to build this?
I think what we do is we do your version first. We do the mono green version with artifacts and see what it looks like.
Okay.
And then, based on that, we see if any of those blue cards will be worth submitting back in.
Okay.
I think it would be worth it if we could find a spot just for the Drakes.
Okay. I can see
two
that.
cards for 2 blue mana. That's not a huge commitment. We have a blue mana mirror. I think that would be the way to go. So
I think that's a possibility. So let's start out in green. I know I want the Tangle Worms. I actually think we probably want the Molder Beasts, but I'm going to hold off. I know we want the Brigade. We probably want the Livesmith.
We'll hold off, yeah.
We'll hold off. I know we want the Forgers. Blight Mamba is kind of, it's an infect creature, and I don't know how many of the infect creatures we're actually going to play. In this case, we probably want the Archers.
Right.
Just because we need the reach.
Yeah. If we had some Tangle Walls, that would also help or whatever, but
that would help
more comfortable. But
over here, I think we definitely want the Artisan.
Mm-hmm. Rusted Relic for sure.
Definitely want the Rusted Relic. The Grafted Exoskeleton, I think we probably want. I'm not going to say we absolutely want it, because again, it gets us into Infect, which is a little bit dirty.
It's just unsanitary.
Mirror Propagator, we do want.
We do.
It will power Metalcraft.
Sure.
By creating more.
Yeah.
The Arbalist, I think we have to run just because we don't have removal.
Right.
Okay, Darksteel Mirror, not necessarily. Trigon of Rage, not necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Mirror, not necessarily. Bladed Pinions, absolutely.
Yep.
Have to run that.
Then Darksteel Axe,
have to run. And I would say even Memnite, because we are...
Sure.
Like 4 of our creatures there are Metalcraft, having that in. So we're at 9 creatures, 13 cards. I think you are right that we should play blue. Because at this point...
I'm so glad we're recording this.
I hate getting mono screwed. So I love playing a mono deck.
Right.
Episode 3, for those who... don't remember our white powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
Need I say more?
No, that's
than Golden Glow times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there were more.
But the point is, I love playing it because I hate to get screwed on color.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to get screwed on total mana just because we always do.
We always do.
But I hate to get screwed on color. However,
put more mana in the deck.
So that's why we invited him. For his insight. I will crush you.
He's not seen all the episodes, so he didn't see the one where we drew like 7 forests in a row.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's true. We drew like seriously. We had 6 forests in the deck. We drew them all in a row.
Hey, that's badass.
Yeah. The
odds. Not gonna have any mana problems with that.
Yeah, we could have headed straight to Vegas with those odds.
Freaking Yahtzee there.
Drake and
Neuromancer.
Okay.
Or the Invisimancer wouldn't Neuromancer.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Like I was saying before, I think those creatures are better than what we have not put in yet. So I think you are right that we should play blue. If we're playing blue, that means we definitely want the Silver Mirror. I think it means we want the Spell Bomb.
Yep.
Because we want to power to our Metalcraft.
Okay, you got 5 cards left, Chachi.
Okay.
What do you want? Do we want the Molder Beasts? Do we want Grafted Exoskeleton? Do we want the Corpse Cur? Do you want Dark Skin Mirror? What do you want?
I want the corpse gears.
Of course you do.
Because we can
Yeah.
cycle them. If at worst they're a creature with wither.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're only doing the -1/-1s against an attacking army,
Sure.
or attacking in, and at some point, I mean, they only have to hit 5 times and they lose to infect. So at some point, people are going to start blocking them.
Right.
So I think we
got 15 creatures.
We want that. I think we want the exoskeleton.
Yeah. I think it's a cheap artifact. It fuels metalcraft. It's a +2/+2 regard. I mean, I don't care what it is. Even if it does infect damage, I don't care. That's just a strong card.
Let's switch to our converted mana cost to see where we're light. Which looks like we're light early.
Yeah.
We have a ton of 4-drops.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we beef up our early game a little bit more?
Well, then that would be the Perilous Mirror.
Perilous Mirror.
Maybe the Lifesmith, but I don't know if I like that enough.
Gives us a little bit more removal.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Although we have to let it die to get to that point. But I think he's there. I think Blight Mamba would be a way to hold off in the early game.
True. As long as, especially would benefit if we could keep it alive with regeneration.
Right. Or we can go for more of a Molder Beast. We could go for the Serpent.
Part of me, I mean, here's the thing. I like the idea of having that Molder Beast in there because if we get those Mirror Propagators out, we can use those to sack.
Well, but we have no sack outlet. The
Molder Beast has got to go to the graveyard, doesn't it?
Right.
Ah, shit. Well, then it's not going to be any good for us.
Yeah, if we had a good sack outlet for our artifacts, but other than our spell bomb, none of them are going to go to the graveyard unless we.
Yeah, unless they decided,
take them. I think the Blight Mamba, again, it's infect damage, but I think just for the regeneration, we'll toe the line until we can get Azuri's Brigade metal crafted with bladed pinions on it.
I think they Doom Blade.
Right.
Wrong format, Bob. Yeah.
I think that's a respectable deck. Now going back to colors. We are heavy artifact, which have to be if you're doing a metalcraft deck.
I think that's right. Yep.
I don't like that everything in blue is too blue.
Correct. Yeah.
And a lot of our green is too green, but at the same time, let's see. I wish I knew the algorithm that's programmed in there, because I'm sure that it's something where it just adds up your color symbols and divides by
X number,
pi. And
so it'll probably say 3 islands. 7 islands. Whoa, 7 islands.
7, 10. And I think that's a fair distribution. Like, we're probably not going to keep a hand unless we have 2-3 land, and we're hoping to have one of each.
With the majority of artifacts, odds are we'll be able to cast something.
Yep. I think that's not too bad.
Famous last words.
Well, I think the land distribution is not too bad. The deck?
Yeah, it's marginal.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any bombs, really.
Brigade.
Well, we got the Brigade, but I mean, yeah.
The Brigade, let's think for a moment. In that God draw, if we had a Silver Mirror powered into a Brigade on turn 3 and had
the Memnite. If we had Memnite, Silver Mirror, and could beef up
Darksteel Axe or something.
Something. Yeah.
Because then he's an 8/8 Trampler
on round 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it couldn't be round 4, but I mean, yeah.
Well, but on round 4, because if we had the mirror power,
we gotta submit, dude. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stop this.